Good morning, everyone. So now we are going to start NX Nastran. So NX Nastran is a software to solve our engineering problems like response, static, linear static, non-linear static, thermal problems, like everything, engineering problems. So this is how we are going to see the Nastran here. So now the first section I'm taking you for geometry abstraction. So geometry abstraction is nothing. We are going to create our geometry for our quality of mesh. So it will improve our quality of mesh, and as well as the boundary conditions and constraints, it can make it very easier if you do geometry abstraction. So now I'm taking a component for, just consider I'm taking connecting rod. So see, we will find a connecting rod here. So now can you see, this is my connecting rod. So now what I'm going to do, I'm taking this connecting rod for my FEM. So once you open, now you can find this is FEM. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm taking a new FEM port. Okay. So I'm taking this Nastran FEM type because this NX Nastran, I mean this Unigraphics NX can create a FEM file solvers. So if you want to create a file for MSc Nastran, you can create. If you want file for ANSYS, you can create. If you want file for a FEM file for multiphysics also, you can do it. So all those files I made, I'm taking it to inside. So this is the one I'm taking. Okay, and this is an Nastran in structural part. This is the structural component I'm going to do. So now this is my component. So what I want to do is, this is NX9 interface, it's a ribbon, and this is the simulation navigator. So now what I'm going to do is, so this portion is I don't want for my analysis. So it won't make major change in my analysis. I'm considering like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm taking a option called delete phases, or even delete the phases. So I'm selecting the phases like this. So I have selected my record phases for delete. So now if I say okay, I'll find the phases of it. Okay, like that you can do optimize, and otherwise what you can do, you can do auto heal option also. So what you can do, I say auto heal. Here I can define some small feature. So for an example, I can define 5 mm feature. This is small feature radius diameter I'm checking. Otherwise you can do your auto also. Maximum most of people will go for this. So I say uh, some 10 mm, and here fillet preprocessing is minimum 0 to 8 mm I'm giving. I think the values are not enough. So So, so now I have no fillets available for this radius. So I can increase my values to 20. Okay, check. So for this also I have no fillets available. So that you can do. So what I'm going to do instead of this, so I'm trying some other options. So called merge faces. So I selecting this, I say merge faces. Here you can choose auto remove vertices. That means the vertices are get removed. So I'm selecting this. Now can you see all the vertices are removed? So like that you can do the merge faces. So now if you meshed on these faces, so that will make you perfect and good mesh and good quality of mesh you will get. So this is the way you can do the merge faces. And here, so you can use an option called I'm taking this component to simulation component. Here, I can defeature some geometry, otherwise I can do some suppress features. So here I'm selecting. So now you find the geometry has been defeatured. So this is also you can do. So this will be available here. Okay. So this is about the geometry abstraction. In the geometry abstraction, I'm going to explain you another process very detailedly. The another process is, and here what are the things you can do now? You can generate a mid surface. You can split your body if you don't have bodies, you can split it. So example, just loading. So if you want to split this portion by based on the plane. So example, I'm taking. Uh, Now can you see? So this is the plane which is splitting my body, which can split my body in the both manner like up and down. I have selecting a body of these. So once you select, you can find the split body. Now you can see the bodies are get splitted automatically. So now you will find two bodies. So like that you can split your body manner if using planes, using uh, mostly using planes or using phasers, using extrude, using revolves also you can do. And, and remaining things So now I'm taking another component for this. So now this is my component. I have designed it. So now consider this is a clamp or something. So now I want to mount this to somewhere. For that I want to analyze this loading conditions. So consider all part thickness are the same. I'll just show you the thickness also. So here to here is 20 mm. So same like you will find all the thickness will be the same. So what I'm going to do first, I'm starting my advanced simulation. So here this is my point. As okay. So now I'm in the simulation interface. So here I can generate my mid surface since all the components, the entire thickness of the components is maintaining as 20 mm. So now I no need to take this component as a 3D analysis, so I can make it as a 2D analysis by making mid surface. So to make mid surface, I'm selecting this option mid surface by phase pairs. Now I'm selecting the bodies. All bodies are separate bodies, so I'm selecting all bodies. So now I have selected the three solid bodies. So one, two, and three. So the preview is not coming. Now I say progressive strategy. So here you can assign some thickness and merge angle. Now I say automatically create pass. Now once I did, you can see all three mid surface are generated. I hope you with it. So now I'm going for my FEM part. So I'm taking a NX Nastran FEM with millimeters. So now for my safety, I'm taking a idle. I'm just doing idealization of the part. I'm making it. So now this is my components. Okay. So now I can use this simulation navigator for my viewing purpose. Here you can see there are polygon geometries which are solids and which are surfaces, which we generate at the mid surface. So I don't want the solids now, so I'm switching off the solids by clicking this red mark. So now you can find the mid surface which we generated. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I need to uh, connect the geometries. I need to use this geometry as per my 3D geometry. So I need to use the command called stitch edge. It means I'm going to stitching my edge as per my requirement. So this will be available here. Otherwise, it will be available on the model claim in the previous versions. So I'm taking the stitch edge. So now you will find the edges on there. So now I'm doing the manual and edge to face. Okay. The H2 face. So now the first edge I'm selecting is this edge. Okay. So towards to the face of this. So what I selected, I'm going to top you to make it clear of this. So this is the edge and this is the face. So now this is the snap ends which we go with. So now I say up. Now you can see the edge has been stitched in the sense it has been connected with the face. Now the another one I am doing same like that. This edge, and we have to go and select the select face, then select the face. Otherwise, you won't find the face selection. That is also has been done. So like that, another one, this edge and the faces, these two vertices are the same face. So these are some problem will occur. So it will create a, can you see, it has created something. So now what I'm doing for this alone, I'm stitching this edge first towards to the this face. Okay, now I'm stitching this edge now towards to this face. So again the problem I'm getting. Now I can do edge to edge because I have the another edge here. So I'm just undoing everything because maybe the phases are not corrected. So I'm choosing another option because, sorry, another way of connecting. So from here to here I'm connecting the first phase, and then these two, this I'm connecting the second one. Now you can see these both. So now this edge alone and this phase, that is also done, and this is the final one. This is also done. So now everything has been done now. So if you start with this edge, it is better. So now if you want to do some actions, or if you want to make your geometry more flexible or more, okay, now it has been done. So now you can use the meshing option to mesh. So this is the way you can do one kind of geometry abstraction. So this is about geometry abstraction. Thank you.